Okay, so welcome back, and now let's do a couple of more examples here using the Pythagorean identity. So here we've got these numbers, right? So we've got 8 and 15. We've solved for the x. So again, we've got right triangles. We got two right triangles. So here, this is our A, if you will. This is our B. And so we want to do a squared plus b squared equals x squared in this case. So again, we take the legs, we square the legs, so it's going to be a squared plus b squared equals x squared. And so x equals the square root of a squared plus b squared. Okay, now, one thing before I solve this, we cannot split this up like this. Do not do that. That is wrong. We cannot do that with subtraction either. You cannot split up square roots across addition or subtraction. You can only split up square roots with division and multiplication. So don't forget that. No, don't do this. Absolutely wrong. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that. Okay, so now I just have to plug and chug, right? So this is going to be, let me put it down here, the square root of 15 squared plus 8 squared. And of course, 15 squared is 225, so that's going to be plus 225 plus 64, which this is going to equal the square root of what? So 225 plus 64 is 289. 289. And what's the square root of 289? Well, that's going to be 17. Not bad. 17. And if you want to check it, just square it, right? So what's 17 squared? Well, that's 100 plus 140, which is 240, plus 49 gives you 289. So x is 17. So this is a 8, 15, 17 triangle. Okay, now, what about this one? Well, here, where we need to solve for one of the legs. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just use the Pythagorean identity and set it up. So this is one leg, right? It's the leg squared plus the other leg squared equals hypotenuse squared. Okay, that's another way of just kind of remembering it. Okay, so this is going to be y squared plus what? 13.8 squared equals 22.3 quantity squared. Okay, now we need to solve for y, so I'm going to subtract 13.8 squared from both sides. And so I get y squared equals 22.3 quantity squared minus 13.8 quantity squared. Now if I take the square root of both sides, I get y equals the square root of the quantity 22.3 squared minus, the quantity 13.8 squared. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to stick this in my calculator since I'm dealing with decimals. I'm not going to do that in my head. So if we put that in our calculator, what do we get? We get 497.29. So this is going to be the square root of 427. Or 497. 497.29 minus 190.44. right? And so we get approximately 17.5 rounded. Approximately 17.5. Okay? And again, we're rounding. Okay? So be careful. Okay, just make sure you round correctly. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.